Welcome, we are Some Game Studio and this is Cohesion, our Microsoft Imagicup entry. Cohesion is a game in which you must rely on trust and cooperation to succeed. Cohesion is meant to be a multiplayer game, but it can also be played in single-player mode, which also contains a basic tutorial. The world of Cohesion consists of a number of subtropical islands, of which you see one. From a distance, it seems like a peaceful island with joyful inhabitants, but the world state has been declining for many years. It suffers from mortal diseases, heavy pollution and increasing hunger. But the inhabitants are too low educated and the available techniques are too poor to solve these complicated problems. Therefore, the inhabitants thought of a list of goals they wanted to achieve. These are known as the Millennium Goals. Every Millennium Goal is divided into two kinds of achievements, individual goals and global goals. But you can't reach all of the goals on your own, and that is why you need the help of up to 6 of your friends. If you and your friends manage to achieve all of the global goals, it will save the world and everybody wins. But beware, if all citizens of even one of the players are deceased, all of you will lose. So you have got to help each other out in times of crisis and can't leave anyone behind. You will all be in charge of one island, and together you are able to save the world, although it won't be easy. Every building on your island has its own unique functionality. There is a school, a hospital, a farm, a science center and an embassy present, but they are unoccupied. You need to get the island back on its feet by getting these facilities back to work. Once you select a building, you can see that the game's interface changes to show the unique features of the building. The town center is located in the center of your island. It shows the status of both individual and global goals, and it also provides more information about these goals. For every objective you achieve, you will be rewarded with a medal. When you start the game, there will only be one specialist available, a teacher. Once both the teacher and the citizen are placed in the school, you can train 5 kinds of specialists. There are farmers, scientists, teachers, diplomats and doctors, all able to help out in their own way. It's up to you to create a healthy balance between these specialists. This is the key element in rebuilding your society. Every choice has its consequence. A farmer helps with providing food for your people. Scientists will work on new technology to fight pollution, and doctors will try to keep your citizens healthy. The world is unstable as you can encounter great disasters. A mortal disease can infect the inhabitants of your island, or harvest may fail, resulting in food shortage. If you do not respond quickly to these disasters, you won't be able to keep your citizens alive, and that would jeopardize the entire mission. Luckily, as said before, you are not alone in this. By using the embassy and diplomats, you are able to request help from your fellow players when in trouble, or provide others with assistance to their problems by sending specialists. This global partnership will benefit you all. You can also chat with your fellow players using the chat function in the bottom interface. Here you can also find a request overview and server messages provided during the game. With all these possibilities, together you are able to balance your world as good as possible, avoid major problems and achieve the goals set by the inhabitants. This way you can save their world and let them live happily ever after.